afternoon. My name is Bernice Mendoza. Regarding saving money for your future, Mark Twain once said, 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed for the things that you didn't do than what the things that you did do. First, today I'm going to go ahead and share with you Bill S.1019, which is Strengthening Financial Security Through Short-Term Savings Act, that will assist individuals and families with financial emergencies. You may think of it as insignificant for now, however, no one can anticipate financial struggles or burdens. First, I'll discuss the background of the bill. Next, I'll talk about why the bill was proposed. Third, I will share the advantages and disadvantages of the bill. And last, I will talk about why I believe this bill should pass. So according to Congress, Bill S.1019 was introduced into Senate on April 4th, 2019 by Senator Doug Jones. And it's a bill that allows employees to have a short-term savings account, and it's an automatic contributions from their paycheck. So for each pay period, an employer must transfer an account that's equal or similar to the percentage that they're putting. And an employee can elect to adjust, stop, or pause their contributions. So now that you have a brief understanding, I will explain the purpose of this bill. So this bill will show commitment into making the system work better for hardworking families, ensuring that they'll be able to adjust in today's challenges without sacrificing economic security. So in present time right now, we're facing a pandemic challenge, and some individuals are really suffering from this. So according to Investopedia, an emergency fund is a source available to help people navigate financial dilemmas such as loss of a job, an illness, or like a pandemic. Recent studies show that many employees have difficult time from covering for emergency expenses, and most employees do not have a savings account where they can get the money for and pay for their expenses. So Senator Jones states that far too many American families are having that work hard does not translate to the amount that they're getting for retirement. So situations like these are where employees are likely to obtain the financial stress or burden. Now that I explained what the bill's 1090's purpose is, I'll list some potential pros and cons. Having an emergency fund can have a positive impact in many individuals and also families. A Commonwealth article states that financial insecurity is a burden to both employers and employees, but there are ways to benefit both parties. So an employee can have a complementary retirement savings that will help for any emergency funds that they need. Not only will they have extra cash for a rainy day, but also knowing that funds alleviate stress. So according to Finder.com, 24.5% of Americans take out a personal loan for medical expenses. While not having to choose out for a loan, it'll help immediate stress and can have a less of an impact on your future financial stability. While there are great pros, I was only able to think about one con, and that's that you can only save up to $10,000 annually. There are individuals and families that would like to save a little bit more, but the total amount you could only do is $10,000. Give or take, it's still pretty good. So now that I gave you valid points for pros and cons, I will advocate why Bill 1019 should be passed. During these unprecedented times, having an emergency fund can help many families and many individuals. Many families have lost their jobs and are in debt. If the bill passes, families don't have to financially stress about this. I interviewed a 38-year-old male who lost his job, and he can't pay rent. He says that we always think about other positive things, but not of how we can save money to better our future. He said sometimes we think about this a little bit too late, but like as right now that we are in a current pandemic, we realize that we should have money saved, and if we had money saved, that we don't have to be worrying about what if I can't pay this, I can't pay that. So Bill 1019 seeks to assist families and individuals economically during difficult times. Upon concluding this presentation, you can walk away, with 3 points. And these are point number 1, commit. Commit to making a savings emergency account for families and individuals. Second one will be that the bill S.1019 could help many Americans obtain a short-term savings account and can alleviate stress to many. I support this because I can compare myself to them and understand the difficulties. So COVID-19 is a great example to demonstrate how it has financially impacted individuals in their lives negatively. So we need to work together and make a change in this financial system. You can make a difference. We must support families and individuals to have a sustainable income without being affected by an emergency or a life event. Here's a sample letter that will be sent to Pamela Harris, our senator, and I urge you to take action and make a difference to those who live in financial struggles. I have provided the name and address of our senator to keep the sample letter. Please mail it with your contact information. They need to hear from us. Thank you for your time.